Let me ask you one question. If I promise to give you 10 important things which are going to increase your chances of success in the job interview, would you like to watch this video from start till end? If your answer is yes, then stay tuned because in this interview, I'm going to tell you 10 important things which will help you to impress your hiring manager. If you're new to this channel, then don't forget to press subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, then hit like button because it really helps me to make more content for you. So let's get started. तो आज मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ 10 वो चीज़ें जो आपके हायरिंग मैनेजर को इम्प्रेस करने में हेल्प करेंगी और वो आपको हेल्प करेंगी एक अच्छी जॉब को अचीव करने के लिए. The first thing is to say thank you at the start of your interview. Yes, बिल्कुल सही सुना आपने. जब भी आपका इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट होगा तो सबसे पहले चीज़ जो आपको बोलनी है वो है थैंक यू. When the interviewer is going to ask you a question, introduce yourself, then your answer should be, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Now, this very short and powerful statement shows that you have good manners. It will help you to build a good relationship with the manager. The second thing is that you are really interested in their job and you have researched about their company. Most employees just want jobs. They don't care कि इस job किस company को belong करती है. Now, hiring manager has a problem with this because he wanted to have a permanent employee, the employee who is going to work with the company for a long time. Now, you have to show the interviewer that you have researched about the company and you really want to work in this company for the long time period. And this will help you to gain your success in the interview. Now, the third point is that you are flexible and adaptable. All the employees want to hire the people who can work beyond their job description and can provide this extra services to them. Like जैसे कि उनको कोई ओवर टाइम की सर्विस चाहिए, दे वांट कि हाँ उनका एम्प्लॉय ओवर टाइम काम करें एंड यू शुड बी रेडी टू वर्क फॉर दैट एंड दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव टू टेल देम. When the hiring manager asks you the question, what are your greatest strengths? You will say, my greatest strength include being flexible and adaptable. I am adaptable in terms of my job role and will happily complete work outside my job description to help the company. I'm also flexible with my working hours and will work overtime when needed to assist with company operations. Now, fourth one, you have to say that you have skill and knowledge which is suitable for that job description. Now, this is important. The job description is a document जो कि hiring manager create करता है जिसके ऊपर उसने पूरा मेंशन किया होता है कि which kind of job is required और उसके लिए कौन सी हमें skills चाहिए, कौन सी हमें knowledge चाहिए. बट 95% लोग जो है वो क्या करते हैं, इसके बारे में कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं रखते, इस जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन को पहले पढ़ते ही नहीं है इंटरव्यू में जाने से पहले. मगर आपको क्या करना है, आपको इंटरव्यू में जाने से पहले इस जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन के बारे में पूरी डिटेल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन लेनी है, उसको अच्छे से स्टडी करना है. देन ओनली यू कैन स्टैंड आउट ऑफ द क्राउड. नाउ व्हेन द इंटरव्यू आस्क्स द क्वेश्चन व्हाई शुड आई हायर यू, देन यू विल से, you should hire me because I have read the job description and have the skills, knowledge, and qualities to meet the demands of this role. This means I can come into your team and make an immediately positive impact. Now, fifth one is you want to become an expert in the area of specialism. Now, the next question when the interviewer asks you, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? You will say, in 5 years, I want to still be working for your company, either in the same position with more responsibility or having gained promotion to a higher level. In 5 years' time, I would be seen as an expert in my area of specialism and be someone who can be used to help to train new team members when they join the organization. Now, the 6 out of 10 interview questions is, you are a high achiever and you can replicate the same success for this company. किसी भी इंटरव्यू में जाने से पहले आपने जो भी अब तक अचीव किया है अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस से, अपनी एजुकेशन लेवल के ऊपर, अपनी एजुकेशन बैकग्राउंड में, अपने कॉलेज, अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी में, और अगर आप पहले जॉब करते थे उस जॉब में इफ़ यू हैव गेन्ड एनी टाइटल, एनी सर्टिफिकेट और कुछ भी अगर आपको अचीवमेंट मिली है, आप उन सभी अचीवमेंट्स के बारे में सोचेंगे और उस चीज़ को अपने माइंड में रख के जाएंगे. और जब आपको इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन पूछना है कि हम आपको इस जॉब के लिए क्यों हायर करें या आप दूसरे एम्प्लॉय से किस तरह बेहतर हैं, तब आप अपनी उन्हीं अचीवमेंट्स के बारे में बताएंगे. When the interviewer says, "What makes you stand out from the other candidates?" you can say this: "One thing that makes me stand out from the other candidate is my track record of achievement. I am a high achiever and will replicate the same success for your company." For example, in my last job, I helped the company to increase sales by providing exceptional international customer service and by asking the customers for the feedback so we could continually improve and meet their needs. So, seventh out of the 10 brilliant things for the interview is you should have a plan of action. At the end of your job interview, you should tell the hiring manager जो आपका plan of action है, यानी कि जॉब ज्वाइन करने के 30, 60 और 90 डेज में आप क्या क्या करने वाले हैं, इसके लिए एक प्लान ऑफ एक्शन यू शुड हैव विद यू. और जब आपका इंटरव्यू खत्म होता है तो यू जस्ट कैरी दैट प्लान ऑफ एक्शन एंड हैंड इट ओवर टू द हायरिंग मैनेजर. So when they say that's the end of the interview, is there anything else you would like to add? You can say this. You can say this. I like to say thank you once again for giving me the opportunity. I already have a plan of action of what I will do in the role if you hire me, and I would like to give you a copy. So now the next thing which they can ask is about your weakness. They can ask you a question कि आपके अंदर कोई ऐसी कमी है जिसको आप improve करना चाहते हैं. Almost हर इंटरव्यू में ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है, what is your biggest weakness? Now you have to give this answer very smartly. Now don't make a mistake like most of the candidates do by saying that I don't have any weakness. Or some of the people say that I have weakness of being perfectionist. Instead, आप किसी ऐसी वीकनेस के बारे में बात कीजिए जिसका जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन के साथ कोई लेना देना ही ना हो. My biggest weakness is I find it hard to say no to people. When people ask me for help, I automatically say yes, which sometimes results in taking too many responsibilities. However, I'm aware of this weakness and trying to assess my capacity for additional work before saying yes. हिंदी में इसका मतलब ये बताएंगे कि मुझे आदत है कि कोई मुझसे हेल्प के लिए मांगता है तो मैं उसके लिए हाँ कर देती हूँ और बाद में मेरे पास बहुत सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ होती हैं जिसके लिए मुझे दिक्कत आती है. तो अभी मैं कोशिश कर रही हूँ कि बिफोर सेइंग यस मैं अपनी एडिशनल काम को करने के लिए तैयार रहूँ. That is it, which is not at all related to the job description, and it is also going to put you in the good impression that you are very helpful kind of a person. So now the next thing is very important, and that is your experience with your employer. Generally employees अपनी सारी frustration निकाल देते हैं उस इंटरव्यू में, कुछ भी बोल देते हैं अपने employer के बारे में, अपने previous employer के बारे में, boss के बारे में. उसके लिए you have to be little careful. You have to say positive things about your former employer. This is important. As your job interviewer may ask you a question, why you want to leave your job? Whatever you do, don't be negative for your employer. Don't say negative things about your employer. आपको कुछ भी गलत नहीं बोलना. I want to leave my job because I'm ready for a fresh challenge with a new and exciting company such as yours, where my knowledge and skill will be put to good use for the challenging projects and tasks. My employer has been great, but now I'm ready to accept the new challenge in my career, which I hope will be with your company. And the last thing is, when they ask, do you have any questions you want to ask at the end of the question? Each question में the interviewer is going to say that if you want to ask any question from him. And don't make the mistake of saying, no, I don't have any question. इस तरह से कोई statement मत दीजिए. When your hiring manager asks, that's the end of the interview, do you have any questions? Instead, you can ask the following questions. Can you tell me more about the team I would be part of in this role? What would be my success in the role look like in 12 months from now? What would my 3 priorities be in this role once I start working? तो अगर आप इन 10 क्वेश्चंस को, इन 10 स्टेटमेंट्स को रट लेते हैं, अच्छे से समझ लेते हैं, nobody is going to beat you in the interview. I give you guarantee that you are going to clear the interview with success and with flying colors. अब रटने की बात ये नहीं है कि आपको इसको पूरा क्रैम कर लेना है. Of course you have to understand each and every line. Situation में change हो सकता है, थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर कोई questions होते हैं, you have to change according to that. If you find the language difficult, you can frame it in the easy language too. मगर ये जो 10 statements हैं, आपको इनको बहुत अच्छे से अपने दिमाग में बैठा लेना है. Make notes of this और इसको keep on revising it. ठीक है, कोई क्रैम आउट नहीं करना है. यू कैन चेंज द स्टेटमेंट्स. Try to use all in the simple English, but try to give all the answers in English. I hope you like this video and keep on sharing, keep learning. Bye.